game tomorrow?
Yes, I'm looking. I'm not sure, man. And look, for me at this rate, man, it's back to reality for us because start of 2026, we don't win a game. We play Leeds, we drew. Big up to Daniel Farker, Marco Silva, Mikel Arteta, Burnley, Bournemouth. We smash quarterback in the Champions League, but we don't have a win in the Premier League. But yeah, it's gonna be a must win game. And also, you guys remember Alexander Isak, but I hopefully he will be ready for the game, but I'm not sure. But yeah, big game for us against the guys. And also, well done, you guys get a good draw today in the playoff of the Champions League. Big one,
Yeah,
good
sweet.
one.
Aye. Senegal just Jim says looks like Gordon would be up against Slobber's side because Frimpong is knackered. He'll go Gordon without will have him on a yellow card in 10 minutes. I have seen Frimpong's gonna be out for a certain amount of time. I mean, do you think that's a decent look for
Ah,
the Malchip us?
for me at this rate, man, we're not even playing good in the Premier League because teams now are beating us. Gravin Birch playing well, yes. Verts, we I don't know, man. Our coach doesn't know. He decided that he's going to do his own thing. The team that we have last season was Jurgen Klopp's squad that won the league. He decided that he can get rid of Luis Diaz. I heard from Arsenal fans. I have good friends that supports Arsenal. They say, "Where's Diaz? Diaz is a great player. We sold Duke Nunes for no reason. Yeah, we know we do we need to really get back to winning ways. It's really looking. Yeah, Van Dijk is doing very well. He's trying to get back to himself. But facing a team like Newcastle United, we saw what Harvey Barnes can do. We saw what Anthony Gordon can do as well. A big up to him as well. And the guys have great player now. Nick Waltermead, he's a very good, talented player. But yeah, this is gonna be a big showdown at Anfield, man. So we lost our home games, and it looks to me like for us as champions, we're not even playing as champions. We're playing like pretending champions. But yeah, I think we have to get ourselves back to winning ways starting tomorrow to get our first win of the year. So it's not looking good for us at all.
And Chip, I said Darren said he's a proper fan, and I'm a proper fan and all.
Well, it's pretty hard to get a season ticket with Newcastle like at the minute.
Uh, Senegal Jim says Salah will be firmly in post spotted again. Most likely, we'll have no that one that if he'll be watching from the stands. I mean, it's gonna be a facey one tomorrow. Like to be honest, because obviously, first game since Isak's gone, since Isak's went, and fact is as well, he's not even playing. And Tommy Kurova said the law of averages we are due to kill Liverpool, and good seeing to at Anfield it will be tomorrow. Do you think it's the right time we're playing Liverpool tomorrow, Chippers?
When's ever the right time to play a team like that? It's when we haven't won there in 33 years or 32 years. When's it ever right? You can't say there's no right or wrong time to play them. It's just you've got to play them. I know we've had a few draws there in the past few years, but the last couple of years we've played there, we got beat 2-0 there. Was it a week or two before the cup final? And we just looked like, we had the cup final in our minds. I don't know. I don't know how Eddie Howe's going to set up because Eddie Howe might put all his eggs in the Champions League basket because for me, Villa will knock out the FA Cup. I think 2-0 down to Man City in the semi-final of the League Cup, it's probably game over because I don't see us scoring 3 goals there. So again, that boils down to the league and the Champions League. Now, again, what's Eddie Howe going to do? Because he threw a span on the works in midweek, playing 5 at the back and not playing his 4-3-3, which he's usually standard at doing. I don't know what he's going to do tomorrow because how fit's Dan Burn, how was Sven Botman, how are Malik Chow, how's the midfield three that played in midweek? Obviously, how's Bruno going to be? Does he start going? Does he start Barnes? Does he start Visser? There's a lot of questions that we need answering, and I suppose at 6:45 tomorrow night we'll know when the team comes out. I do think Liverpool are gettable. I think Van Dijk, especially, he's not getting any younger and he's been very culpable this season. Just look at Bournemouth last week, for example, when he thought the ball went out when it clearly didn't, and they scored from it. He's definitely gettable with a bit of pace at him. They've got Frimpong out injured. So they're definitely gettable because the defence isn't as younger as what it was. And, of course, they didn't get Gahey in the summer. So it's basically they've got, was it Robertson, possibly Robertson or Kirkes? They'll have Van Dijk at centre-half. Is it Konate? And then they'll have possibly Szoboszlai at right-back too.
Well, nothing's been said about Konate because it's supposed to be still in France, if Jordan has anything about that.
Yeah, for me, good thing I bring up Kirk is, for me, I don't really trust this player a lot. For me, Robertson is a fantastic player. He has won Champions League before with us 6 times. Premier League, he has won trophies. But Robertson, I'm hearing news going on now that he's about to leave us for Spurs. I can't really stand out that club, so really stand their fan base, Spurs. But yeah, for me, if the only way is gonna leave us, if we get back Kostas Tsimikas from AC Roma, but for me, I prefer him to stay. I want Roberts to stay at Liverpool. We don't want to be like when we did with Trent, let him go to Spain, play for Real Madrid. Now he wants to leave Real Madrid. We're not going to take him back. But for me, Roberts is a very good player now. With his leadership as at left back, as vice captain, Kirkes will learn more. And the way I see Kirkes play, even the game against Arsenal, Saka have to really cook him. And it's looking like it's not working a lot. But I think if Robertson is starting that game, I think we will have a chance of beating Arsenal and probably get a result out of that indeed. But Kirkes, I think he need more learning and all. But yeah, Robertson is good for me. He's a great player for us.
I've got a question after Cynical Jim's comment. Liverpool have been dodgy and have loads of injuries in defence. Great time to play them. That's what we just mentioned earlier on. Obviously,
we have Konate. Konate is not injured, Konate is okay. He lost his father, but that's really to have him. But he's okay. The only injury that we have is Joe Gomez. He's out injured, so we have Frimpong out as well because of what happened on Wednesday in the Champions against Qarabag. So we have to try to figure out a way to really get a right back. We need to really sign a right back, and we don't sign a right back because the transfer window is almost shut. Deadline day is almost upon us, but we have to just figure out where we have to do indeed. But everybody's figuring out us indeed at defense, and it's really really difficult for us to really stop them indeed. But against the guys, we know the guys very well, and absolutely we got we got Alexander Isak. He looks to me like we need to give him some time. No doubt, but despite the saga between you guys and him, we got him, and it looks to me like he score a goal. That's okay for us for him indeed against West Ham, but he got a broken leg now. He's regrouping, coming back around, but we will soon see him very very, very soon. But that will be a good game.
A question from Trevor, and I'm going to ask Chippers about this one. Would you restart up Big Nick tomorrow?
I think you've got to start Wissa for the fact of his movement. I think Nick's a bit predictable, and I think it'll be a bit easier for Van Dijk to deal with. So I would go for Vissa just because he'll be able to pull Baby Van Dijk out of position and leave areas free for other players to get involved in and maybe tire Van Dijk out. So I'm going to say Vissa, and the fact he only played 10 minutes or something in midweek, so it's got to be Vissa for me.
No doubt, as he's been liking to rotate a couple of the both strikers he's passed since Visas came back fully fit. I think you'll probably start Visa tomorrow, just for what you've said as well. If Konate is fit, I hope he plays his shit. Fuck knows what Real Madrid seeing him. I mean,
I'm not sure if he's back. I think despite of his loss of his dad, we just have to just figure out someone to really there because we don't have anybody at the moment. Yeah, Wissa, as I said, man, that guy just knows when to step up against us. He does it for Brentford, and if he does it for you guys, he can really deliver. But we have figured out a way, man, how we're gonna do this. Because Konate, yeah, we really need him back, but we have to make him just probably be with his family for a bit and try to really put his dad to rest, and then we can see what we will do after that. So we'll probably make him just relax and take it easy. We have players out. We could even use Water or Endo at centre back, maybe him. So we could use him at RB, at CB, because we have Endo there, and he played. So we could use anybody. It's not really big different. I don't know what Slot will do, who is going to play at defense, but I have to know. Because Konate, we need to play someone there. But this game is going to be really tough. It's a tricky game. So yeah, it's really going to look good. But yeah, we'll be playing after Arsenal, so it's going to be a big doubleheader at Anfield with the Liverpool fans cheering on the boys.
yeah, it will be. We're going to ask Chip us something. Do you think Eddie Howe will rotate the squad tomorrow?
Yeah, I think he's got to. You obviously he didn't play Bruno in midweek, he didn't play Barnes, he didn't play Gorn, he didn't play Wissa, he didn't possibly. Jacob Murphy's another one that could possibly come into the fold because he's back from injury. I think Trippier will possibly play as well because, like I said, he hasn't played for 10, 12 days or something. So I think Trippier will come back in. Again, we don't know how fit Dan Burn is after playing his first game in 6 or 7 weeks or something. So, yeah, I think he will rotate, and he's got to rotate because that's one of the factors we've had so many injuries because he hasn't. So he's got to do it.
I think as well with us, with the fact is as well we're literally playing. Well, apart from after the Brentford game, it's basically Saturday midweek, and then Saturday. I mean, because the fact is, we're coming up against 3 top teams. Obviously, Brentford have been on form all season. Nobody expected Brentford to be where they are, and the way they've been playing as well. But we need. I think I doubt we'll get something against Man City, but we should be going out there tomorrow, and obviously the Brentford game next Saturday to try and get something. I mean, they've got 1 day extra. We've got 1 day extra because obviously they've got Villa on Sunday. So we just have to see what happens. We'll go into the predicted lineup soon. I mean, everybody's been mentioning fucking Isak. I mean, I want to ask Jordan his thoughts on Isak before he got that leg injury.
Oh, Frimpong.
Look,
for me, Yeah, Frimpong for me. It looks to me like
I was on about Isaac, not Frimpong.
Oh, Isaac. Oh, that the game that we played, we played a game, and he scored. He scored in that game,
No, I
and in
was saying
that
what
Spurs
how
game, the
I,
Spurs game, in Spurs game, it's the Spurs player, the Spurs defender, um, broke his leg, and after that, he apologized for what he has done in that game.
no,
When Isaac gets the ball and he scored the goal, the Spurs player fouled him. Yeah.
no, I mentioned how have you been with Isaac before you got the injury?
Um, he joined us on deadline day. Never got any training, no doubt. So he played in our game in the Carabao Cup. He scored against Southampton before we got kicked out by Crystal Palace. We played him in three of our games. Champions League against Atletico Madrid. He didn't step up. We give him some. Florian Wirtz give him a nice pass. He didn't put it away. And we play him against West Ham, and we get the best out of him there. And yeah, we play him in games, but we need to give him some training because despite you have the situation with your guys and the Newcastle United and not showing up for training for you guys, that's how we get him. And yeah, so he needs some training because he didn't train. But when he returns, we think we can give him some training after the season is completed. So indeed, so we will see how fit he is for the new season to begin.
And everybody knows my interest stance on Isaac as well. I can't stand the bastard now. I mean, it's the first time he's actually we've actually said well. I'm just gonna say it here. He's only went there for the money. He just doesn't give a fuck. Well, I take some of the blame with Port Mitchell and all. He should have just given him a contract. And obviously, Senegal James just said Benfica's goalkeeper has more Champions League goals than Isaac this season. I mean, that was I seen that. That was absolutely comical. And that obviously we've been taking the piss out of Marseille because they're out with the Champions League altogether. But if anybody hasn't seen, De Zerbi's on about resigning, putting his notice in. Would they take him Chipperfield if he held goals at the end of the season?
Well, I don't know. I haven't seen enough of Marseille this season to say take him. I know one thing that Benfica, for beating Real Madrid the other night, have got Real Madrid again in the next round. So they've just beat them and then they've got to play them again. So I mean, it's I don't know on De Zerbi. I think I haven't seen enough of him to judge whether he should be a possible future manager if Eddie Howe was to leave or not.
He did have me for Brighton though, but I think that second season when they got rid of him, I think that probably is the downside.
Well, that's it. He quit, wasn't he? He quit, didn't he? Brighton. He walked away from Brighton. And he's walking away possibly from Marseille. So
I thought not to said back to your left eye mutual consent.
Aye, but I think while now he was going to leave, I just think he just made it a bit easier.
Good afternoon to Choppy as well. I mean, I liked him when he was at Brighton. When he what he done at Brighton, but would he cut down in the Premier League again? Possibly not. But it is what it is. But it looks like Marseille looking for a manager, and apparently, if you haven't seen it, was apparently they want Hasula.
Oh, what the match?
Marseille.
We won't get rid of Hasula this window. I think if he was to go, I think we'd have to have somebody lined up. No, and I don't think we're going to say anybody by the looks of it.
Good afternoon to Keely. Senegal Jim, after all that chip as well, will be out for revenge big style. Oh, they will. They'll be out for revenge big style. That was absolutely mad. That. I mean, we'll score into the lineup. Oh. No, that won't work. Chibas, what do you put in the private chat? Or score prediction, please.
In the private chat?
Yep. Let's put them in now.
Yo! I want the double. Oh my god, 3-1 to Liverpool. That's so it's well, that is if we can even showed up.
Trevor says we haven't got enough defenders for my lineup. Right, we'll get in the predicted lineup. In goal, Chibas.
Nick Pope.
Nick Pope being goal. No doubt you'll be in goal tomorrow. Right back. This will be an interesting one.
I'm going to say Kieran Trippier.
Trippier?
Because he hasn't played for 10 days, so I'm going to say he'll play him because he'll be fresh.
Aye, true. Aye, we're going with Trippier then.
And I'm going for a back five again.
Right, the next defender.
Malik Chow.
Malik Chow. Obviously, next one will be
Sven, Mr. Botman.
Sven Botman. Next one.
Dan Burn. Dan Burn.
Senegal Jimmy said he'd rather have Miley over Trips.
Well, I'm waiting to tell you where I haven't put Miley in at right back yet, so you'll see in a minute why.
And Ian agrees with Senegal Jim and all. Next one.
Lewis Hall.
That'll be the back five. Midfield.
Lewis Miley.
I got my Lewis Miley.
That's why, because I think Miley will go into midfield.
Fair enough. Next one.
Sandro Tonali.
So in the last midfielder.
Bruno. Just because I know you love when the commentator says that Newcastle Mason.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Fuck off, man. I'm sick and tired. I'm sick of when he does that. I'm sick of it when they do that. Fucking hell, man. Now the front three. Obviously we'll start in the middle because we've already said
it's 5-3-2 Mason.
5-3-2.
Yeah.
Obviously, so we've got Wisa.
Wisa, yeah.
In Baltimore.
And no, Anthony Gordon.
What?
I'm going to say you'll have Gordon as like in the three roles, so you'll have the three, and then you'll have Gordon possibly playing from the left, and then as a free, so he can roam across, just off Wisa. If you get what I mean.
Yeah.
So he gives him that three roles, so it means that he can go on the left and the right, and he can stay behind Wisa if he wants to. So like someone from Liverpool midfield has got to basically man mark him.
Actually, we'll have to make a change in the midfield because House.
The thing is, Ian have watched the news conference. House said Bruno is doubtful. He says he's going to say after training today he's having a fitness test. That's what Sky News have said. Sky Sports have said. Why is he training today if he's not going to play him tomorrow? Why has he been training all week if he's not going to play him tomorrow?
And Ian Trevor said Van Dijk's definitely going to have revenge on Gordon tomorrow for what happened in the reverse fixture at St James's Park. I mean, There was no need.
No.
I'm just gonna say there was no need for him to do that.
I must say though, that game, I think a few of our players were a bit too fired up for it with it being Liverpool and what happened with the Isaac thing over the summer. So I think hopefully tomorrow going against the club he supported as a kid, I like to think that he goes out and proves something rather than loses his head straight away.
Aye.
It could be a case of he might start Barnes tomorrow over Gordon because of that reason. I don't know. But I definitely think it'll be sort of a 5-3-2. I think if it goes 4-3-3, I think we'll just get a run in midfield. I think that's why he'll play Gordon, because he gives them that option to have a 4 midfield.
He said, okay, Chippers thought he said he would have been left out even though during the day.
You won't leave somebody out and then have them training.
Aye.
Especially when you trained over more PSG as well.
If Bruno wasn't fit for this game, he would have been on the bench for PSG.
Yeah.
He said PSG.
I think that's what he was keeping him back for. I think he was keeping him back for Saturday night.
Aye.
How was that?
So we've went with a 5-3-2 of Trippier, Chow, Botman, Burn and Hall. Midfield 3 of Miley, Tonali and Bruno. In the front 2 of Gordon and Wisa. William says my predicted lineup is Pope, Miley, Chow, Botman, Bruno, Hall, Tonali, Bruno, Elanga, Wisa and Gordon. So he's bringing so he's put Miley at right back and he's bringing Elanga. If he does start Elanga tomorrow, do you think he'll play like what he did on Wednesday night, Chippers?
I don't think he'll play Elanga tomorrow. I think he'll have Elanga on the bench. I think he'll put Ramsey on the bench. I think we'll drop to the bench as well, just because I don't think they can play 3 games in a week.
Cynical Jim said, doesn't Gordon normally play bad against Liverpool?
He's been bad for about the last 18 months, hasn't he? So it makes a difference. Not just Liverpool. He's been bad for against most teams. But I think Eddie Howe's scared to drop him. I think you only dropped him midweek because he was going to start him tomorrow.
Yeah, probably. I mean, Jordan, who do you expect Liverpool to bring in tomorrow?
Tomorrow, I think start him though, man. He has something up in his sleeve, because he probably will use Water Endo at right back. So yeah. But I think he will be I think for me, but I know he will probably go different from me as well. So he could use either anyone off the bench. For me, it's gonna be Alisson Becker in goal for us. Come tomorrow. I think he will be putting Calvin Ramsey at right back. If Bradley was fit, I would probably put him, but he's not fit. So Ramsey will be playing there. For me, I think he'll be going with Ryan, Gravenberch, the same formation that he used against Qarabag. He could absolutely do the same, but so yeah, I think he will be going with Ryan Gravenberch at centre back with Van Dijk, with Robertson, Maka, Florian, and there, and also over by the so yeah, he'll be going with Cody Gakpo and Ekitike and Salah over by the right. So Salah would play over by the right when he's back. He scored a free kick for us against Qarabag. So Salah will play over by the right for us against the guys tomorrow. So that will be a good game. That is if he can show up himself once more after a good AFCON he has indeed, and happy to see him back. So let's see what would happen come tomorrow against the guys, man.
I'm on mute. Charles just said Simon Hooper will definitely play Fergie time again tomorrow. If you haven't seen Chipper, Simon Hooper as the referee tomorrow. Eddie drops Barnes for PSG as well, so do him and Gordon start against Liverpool. Chippers? Hello?
But we all know what Eddie Howe's like. We all know that it seems to me as if Gordon's the one that he starts more than Barnes. I think he only starts Barnes if he plays him in a 4-3-3 and he'll play him on the right wing. I don't see honestly, if Eddie Howe has a fully fit squad, I don't see Barnes starting in them, personally.
Aye. It'd be an interesting one, but I can see yes, but the fact is as well, you might want to keep players for the Man City game on Wednesday if you want to have a chance of going back to Wembley again. No, we'll have to see what happens with that tomorrow with the attack. Score predictions. Jordan, score prediction for tomorrow, mate?
I'm not sure if I'm confident, man. It's back to reality, man. I don't think we're gonna have a chance of winning. But I'm gonna say 2-0 to my club, Liverpool, against the guy. But I know what could happen. We're still not gonna win because I'm not even sure, man. That game could be. Garden will be possibly. It's him. He knows us good. He played against us before in the Derby, man. Whatever with Everton. So what is gonna happen? That the final come tomorrow, man. So yeah. 2-0 Liverpool. I'm not sure if we're gonna win. We're gonna win, but hopefully one of us win.
Pick up pack. I'm not going to Portland tonight for a sing song. God, Chippers has got his tonight for a sing song.
I'll be on here at 8 o'clock.
Yeah.
You're balling it. You're balling it. Balling it. Butler.
How many women have you turned down?
You haven't turned down any either. You're bottling it because you're going to a do. A family do. Bottled it.
How?
Because you're not going to be on, so you bottled it. Listen, if I said to you, I'm not going on because I'm at work, you'd still say I'm a bottler.
Chippers, this is the first time in over a year I've missed a Friday night show. The last time I did, I was out with Gemma.
Bottler.
Did you say anything about that?
Bottled it.
Choppy just said Dad spoiled the potatoes dry. He'd done the same last week. What the fuck? What? Dad spoiled the potatoes dry. He's done the same last week. What the fuck, Choppy? Dad spoiled the potatoes dry.
Interesting.
Aye, that is interesting. Jason, if you're watching, you got a comment right there. Jason, if you're watching.
Choppy's dad spoiled some potatoes very once and he chips the tea.
Yeah, man. Oh, I'll have to send a picture of Jason.
But he wants to go out with Dave. He's having some knobbly bobblies as well for us to say.
Yeah, man. Fuck's sake, Choppy, you've had a mad. Oh my fucking god. Jesus Christ.
How's he boiled potatoes dry as well? How's that?
How's he hasn't got a sense of smell. What? That doesn't make any sense.
I think that Choppy, you might have put that in the wrong conversation, mate. I don't know.
This is a football chat, not a fucking boiling potato chat. Fucking hell, man. Right, we'll get the Chippers moving on. From potato talk. Fuck's sake, man, Choppy. Right, this is Chippers' score prediction.
I just think,
They've
just been the same old story at Liverpool where we get nothing. The referee's pretty much has a Liverpool top one the whole game. I think we will score. Don't get us wrong, I think we'll score. But I just think, they'll get as soon as that we don't get. And I just think, just because we've had one good performance in the Champions League doesn't equivalent to how we've been performing in the Premier League, because we're chalk and cheese with two different teams. So I suspect we'll go back to how we are in the Premier League, unfortunately, tomorrow. And I don't want that. I want it to play like how we did midweek, where we didn't respect the opposition and we had to go at them. That's what we need to do tomorrow. Don't respect Liverpool and get at them. Because if you show teams respect like we have been doing, you get beat. That's what we've been doing. Too much respect to teams. We didn't lay a glove on Aston Villa last week because we gave them too much respect. We didn't put a tackle in on them or anything. And I suspect we'll do that tomorrow. Unfortunately, that's just how I feel. Premier League team we are.
Choppy, what are you on about? You can't smell the burnt smell all over the goddamn house. You just said he hasn't got a sense of smell, man.
I don't know. I don't know what's going on.
I'm
Well,
going
Nick,
for
if you don't care about Liverpool Newcastle, why the fuck are you watching? It's a Liverpool Newcastle preview.
He's on there. This must keep on there. Jordan. He's on Jordan's channel. John thingy, whatever it's called. He's just I'm kidding.
He wants to be. You've wasted 45 minutes if you're not. Or Choppy's at least for football commenting.
I'm going for Desmond O2 to win by 1. She's cynical. Trevor says Simon Hooper gives us nothing, never. He's not a good referee. I think he's fucking shite. And Choppy's won. Newcastle will win 3-1 against Liverpool tomorrow. I'll get my score prediction up.
Most referees give us nothing anyway.
And
Yeah,
I think
that's a dead rubber game, man.
I think we'll draw 1-1 tomorrow. We shall score, and I think for Liverpool, I think Gakpo. I think Gakpo will score tomorrow.
That's what I must say. Him. I think it's gonna be. I think it's gonna be Hugo. Hugo is gonna score the goal for us.
Most likely will tomorrow.
Leading goal striker.
Yeah. From what I can gather, Choppy started as part of the potatoes too long and the water is gone. The buds are burned and everything, but his dad can smell it. Nick went 2-1 Liverpool and Williams said 2-1 Liverpool as well, so fairly mixed reviews for the game tomorrow. But Choppy, this is a football. I'm just gonna say this is a football chat, not a fucking boiling potato chat. Fucking hell.
Oh, shit, that reminds me, I've got to boil some potatoes for tea.
Hey, actually.
No.
Hey, man. I think that's pretty much it. Trevor sees my wife does that. Keely, God. I think that's pretty much everything we've covered. No goddamn right. I'm here. Keely says I'm here after potato talk. You want to say anything about chippers, lads? Chippers?
But what?
Potatoes?
Just make sure they're not burnt.
Do you think John Sinclair has a potato head?
What?
Do you think John Sinclair has a potato head?
Don't really care about that prick, but never mind.
It's just giving me because he looks like one. And I've called him a peanut head, but still, same thing. Yeah, this game will have goals 4-2 Newcastle. It's about time. But what people don't know, well, obviously that thing's broken. But look at Villa. They didn't win up here for 20 years, and they came up here on Sunday and they beat us. And we haven't beaten Liverpool obviously since then, 1995. So records are there to be broken, whereas this man a win. And then obviously Choppy said, give Slotty's P45. Jordan, are you slot in or slot out?
Look for me. Thank you that you bring up that part, mate. I was waiting for you to bring up that part. For me right now, at this rate, I don't know what is this coach doing, mate. Seriously, at this rate. Look, for me, it looks to me like we play better in Champions League more than in the Premier League. Because we are winless this year. I can't believe that we play Leeds on New Year's, drew with them, play Fulham, drew with them, play Arsenal, drew with them, play Burnley, drew with them, play Bournemouth, lose to them, and we smash Quarabag 16. You know what? We prefer play Champions League. It looks to me like we prefer play that instead of playing Premier League, because if we play Premier League, we're losing games. We're in fourth. Arsenal is running away with the league. So yeah, for me, if this keep up, for me, I need Xabi Alonso. I think if we get Xabi Alonso, guys, he
Forgot
knows
about
how to manage. He knows how to manage Verts and Frimpong. I don't know if this coach can. No way. He doesn't know what position Verts should play, and also he doesn't know how to manage Verts. You know where he should play the player. But for me, man, at this rate, I don't know, man. This I think we're just gonna wait until the end of the season done, and we figure it out to be, and then we're carrying Shabby Alonso. So we have more time to go until the end of the season done. So we're just waiting until the end of the season, and then we will see where Shabby Alonso will end up. And start, he can absolutely look about himself, probably leaving. But yeah, for me, I want to see what he can do. But he 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 changing the team. We have Isa Ekitike. We need. I don't know if the player even look, man. For me, Salah don't even come. Didn't even he come off the bench in three of our games. Eh? He come off the bench against West Ham. He come off the bench against Sunderland. He didn't come off the bench against Leeds before he go on AFCON. Now we been losing to teams after Salagan, and we beat Marseille, and we still losing games. 5 losses. We don't win a game this year. If you check this year's what game that we play, we don't have any wins at this rate. So I don't know what he will do next. I hope that Konate can even help us. Because right now we need to really play, and we're not playing. And we're in fourth.
Nick's just
Well,
said
we're in
how
fourth and we're in six. We're in six now. We're in fourth before and we're in six. We are losing games, guys. We're losing games. Everybody's beating us. Arsenal we're very lucky that we never lost at the Emirates. That's the only thing we escaped from a defeat. So yeah, I don't know what's happening now.
Nick's just said how in or how out. And our chip was just how out, but I'm in the mix. I'm in the mix at the minute. Are you still how out? How out chip was?
Yeah.
Choppy's just said Newcastle won, Liverpool nil, League Cup. League Cup, Steve Watson with the only goal. Would you like Russell Martin in Liverpool, Mason? No, I would like him up here. Thank you very much.
Huh?
No, it's just a wind
No!
up. It's just a wind up chip us.
No, man. I don't want that guy at my club.
But we were shit for
No.
those 25 years. We have a better chance of beating them now.
For
Liverpool
me,
right now. Half their fans want to sit out. They do.
yeah, because look, the reason, you know, this coach doesn't know what he's doing, guys. The team that won us the league is no more. Bringing these players, they're bringing Ekitike. Why does just stick with one player? Just stick with Ekitike. Mark Gehi should have been joining us. He's playing in blue. Al City. Thank you very much. The Bruno play the Bruno Bournemouth player should have been for us. Where he's playing for? He's playing for the Blues, Man City. So we lose 2 of our transfer targets. Thank you a lot, mate. And we don't have none of those 2 players. They're doing well now for Man City. And
Trevor's just asked, would you like to see Eddie Howe take the Liverpool job if he leaves Newcastle?
If Slot leaves, Xabi Alonso is around, we can get him. He's been sacked by Real Madrid. He's on vacation at this moment. So we're just waiting until the season done.
Waiting. I don't know where Chippers just went.
I'm here.
I'm waiting.
I'm just turning my light on because it's getting dark up here.
Most certainly is. Right, I think that's all we've got time for. Be back in at 8 o'clock, obviously with Peter and the man himself next to me. For we let the Mad Mags out, and obviously
He's bottling it.
I'm not bottling it.
Because you're not there, because you're not on.
Still.
Bottling it, so you're not on, which means you're bottling it.
Still.
Bottling it. Bottler.
Circle James just said, wow, let's get it right. Gee should have been team for us and would have been if Powers wasn't the cock.
I should have been. Yeah, last season.
I should have been, aye. Thanks for all the thanks for the show, much appreciated. See you later. Peter will be back later on when he finishes work.
Give the bottler grief.
Ow! My arm's just locked. My arm nearly locked.
That's because you're bottling it tonight.
Fuck off. Who led the Bad Mags that will be back at 8 o'clock on Friday. And what?
4 hours.
Aye, 4 hours. Aye. And then obviously the match review. The match review will be back on Sunday, and the family action will be on tomorrow after the game at 10:15. Oh, my arm fucking kills. The bastard nearly locked. My bastard arm nearly locked. So, and obviously thank you to John for coming on as a late guest for the Liverpool perspective.
Yeah, man, big up, man. Thanks, guys. Thanks, guys, a lot, man. I appreciate it, man.
Only
Bottle
Masons
Masons
doing the hands from the bottle with both his hands and face drawn on. Hey, Trevor, I asked. Oh, I know. Basically, the person who I was supposed to be seeing later on, this guy next to me bottled that, so he's bottled another woman.
Because she's ugly. So
you said you look pissed. You said you look pissed.
That was I just said. Hang on. Yeah, she does.
That's the way she looks.
Pissed.
Oh, fuck off. I see you all later. See Cynical Jim as well. Right. Just before we go, I'll do if you enjoyed what you see tonight, what the fuck.
Four more hours.
Hit that thumbs up if you enjoyed the show. Subscribe if you haven't. If you're not already haven't before, and hit that notification bell for when you'll be notified for when the next show will be. So that'll be at 8 o'clock. So it's a goodbye from me, and it's a goodbye from Chippers, and beggars can't be choosers, Chippers. That's what Cynical Jim just said. So I'll be back later on. So stay tuned, people, and see you later.
See you later.